We can now confirm 2 police officers have been killed and 1 injured in a shooting at a rural property in northeast Victoria. Reporter Ashley Aldridge joins us from Porepunkah in Victoria. Ashley, hi there. What is the latest from Porepunkah?
As you can see behind me, there is a really big police presence here in Porepunkah, which is just on the outskirts of the tourist town of Bright in northeast Victoria. I arrived here about half an hour ago and there are about at least 50 police officers in uniform and in plain clothes here. There's a helicopter overhead searching a nearby paddock quite low. In the last 10 minutes we saw a rather large contingent of police on foot take off on the road behind me. The media has all been pushed back to this cordoned off area. I have spoken to police on the ground here. They said that it is still very much an unfolding situation. As I'm sure you can probably hear in the background, it is very much unfolding. We have just seen, you just hop out of the way here as we've got some police going past here. So as you can see, we've just had 4 police cars go past us at a fast rate of speed with their lights and sirens on, all undercover. Just in the last few minutes, we've also seen a dog from the police squad released into a paddock nearby as well. So it is very much unfolding. I can see the helicopter in the distance moving off toward in the same direction that those police cars have just taken off in. Like I mentioned, we are back behind a cordoned off area. It is very much an unfolding situation here in Porepunkah. We know that the local primary school, which, to give you an idea of how small this town is, I can actually see the primary school from where I'm standing. That was placed into lockdown earlier this morning. We know the local council offices have also been closed for the day as this continues to unfold.
Can you give us a sense of the geography of Porepunkah? It is a small rural place, as you've said, but the direction that those unmarked police cars were travelling in, what is out there?
So the road that they have just all gone down is the road that leads up to Mount Buffalo, which is a very famous tourist attraction. It attracts families over the ski season. It's home of the Mount Buffalo Shallow, which many people would know well. There is a tourist park just down the road, a couple of 100 metres. I can see it from where I'm standing at the moment. But yeah, it is the main road that leads to Mount Buffalo Chalet. And as for Porepunkah, it is a tiny town. It's a 1-street town with a pub and a small store and a little primary school. It is the gateway to Bright, which is obviously that very popular tourist town here in northeast Victoria. About half an hour ago, we did see police on foot head up the road behind me with some cars. Many of them have come back now and have started to head down that main road to Mount Buffalo, where these 4 police cars have just gone. About 100 metres away from me, I can see a large group of police, I would say about 30 officers with some paramedics. There's also a lot of undercover officers here as well with the dog squad. And as I mentioned, the helicopter is still flying overhead as we speak over near Mount Buffalo.